We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Cubs baseball starts right now.
Turner.
Out of play. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Trey Turner goes down for the first out of the game. Michael Taylor stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 34.
Bryce Harper comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Ball 2.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
2-0 pitch, and that one's over for a strike. And he'll dive back in. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes. Popped high in the air. Trumbo calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready is Lackey. The pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Leonis Martin.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Harold, these Nationals as they enter play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he misses again, ball 3. 3-1. Here it is. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Second, center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Number 8 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Second baseman Robinson
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
Batting fourth.
Now batting, Mark Trumbo. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball?
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
So he sets him down swinging. Ryan Zimmerman is retired to kick off the inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nope. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 1-2 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Settling in now, Adam Lind. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit sharply on the ground, and the Nationals have their first base hit of the ball game. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Digging in now, Howie Kendrick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Mark Trumbo now, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
First baseman, Mark Trumbo.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. And a Fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nelson Cruz is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Runner at first here, one man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Pitch on its way to Avila. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And a breaking ball swung on and missed on the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Squared that one up just a little late. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Taylor.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Harper.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And this ball is going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. In for strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Schwarber has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Zimmerman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Here's Addison Russell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Russell.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Murphy. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, Leonis Martin. He drew a walk his first time up. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance. Number 8. Switch hitter batting left here. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a fastball just a bit up. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here it comes on 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Second baseman.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Ready with the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. He reached on a single in his first try. Fouled straight back. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Cubs, designated hitter
Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Taylor will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Adam Lind, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Nationals, the designated hitter, Howie.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in the
fourth. Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Now another 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. Throwing to second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Ready now, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses inside, 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. That's popped up out towards short right field. Murphy is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 1-0 pitch is his slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Grounded to short. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Addison Russell. He popped out in his first trip. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Matt Wieters.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And this is bobbled now by Cano. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Taylor. He tripled last time up.
That's a ball.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is skied out toward right. Martin back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. And this will be fouled away.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out.
And he will get there to make the running. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder, Leonis.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full, 3-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Rendon in foul ground. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, number 8. Couple of walks for him thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Harper. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
First baseman, Mark Trumbo.
Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Lind. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And he is in there. Here's Howie Kendrick as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Carl Edwards Jr. trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Line drive to center field, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the run is in to score from third. Digging in once again, Matt Wieters. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hector Rondon trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Fastball in there for a called strike. Line towards center field. Number 8 is going to have room out there as he puts this. Here's
leading off for the Cubs, designated hitter Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Lind going back on it. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. Oliver Perez is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 1 away. Stepping in, Alex Avila. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Wilson Contreras will come on as a pinch hitter.
Wilson Contreras.
And there's the old slider from Perez. It's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Rendon. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Baez will head for second. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Striding in once again, Addison Russell. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Turner gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1.
Center fielder number 3.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Taylor. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. On the ground up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. This one's flared out toward left. Schwarber over to his right. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready for another shot now. Leonis Martin. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to play it is Lind, and there's 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. In now, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball 1. The look by Perez. Now the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He was a ground-out victim. Brandon Kinsler takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that will conclude matters here in the. So coming to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Daniel Murphy. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 37.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Koji Uehara is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Striding into the box, Anthony Rendon.
Rendon, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 71.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Wade.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Adam Lind stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Howie Kendrick is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Now batting.
At the plate, Matt Wieters. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Schwarber is under it, and he makes. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Designated hitter.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Harper. He's there and records the first out. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ripped on the ground to first. And 8 innings have come and gone now. Settling in now, Trey Turner. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Martin is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Standing in, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat. This ball will be chopped foul.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. Addison Russell stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And this is down, and that should do it. Baez is digging for home, and the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball.